Welcome to Laurel Smith of Chicago, Illinois, nonprofit home video and artwork creation. Latest discovery of the planet of the crossing. Now, this is a major game changer for the 400-year-old mistranslated King James Bible, false man-based religions of the world. As we see up-close images of a planet that's 5 times the length of planet Earth and 10 times the height. So we have a picture of a grape in outer space. All right, and orbiting around a basketball. That's the size of planet Nibiru, the size of a basketball in relationship to the size of planet Earth. Great, but this size is modeled down into scale, so we can bring the Earth up to say a plum. Okay, just a small plum. All right, now when we look at this. If you throw a basketball in the air, and as it floats over your head, you see it rotate around and around as it passes over your head. So this is how NIBIRU'S doing to planet Earth. So Earth viewers can stand on the halfway level of the basketball-shaped Earth, right? The halfway level of the basketball-shaped Earth. You're standing on the equator, the equatorial plane. Looking up in the sky, you can now see the bottom area of planet Nibiru. Just like on a summer night, when the moon comes up in the sky, a big white moon on a summer night is so close you can almost reach out and touch the big white moon. All right? Now, planet Nibiru is 5 times the length of planet Earth and 10 times the height. So, what we are looking at is a major internet blackout concerning black people returning to our solar system. Black people faces on this huge planet orbiting around Earth. And the African line thinks of Genesis 49 chapter and 8 verse in the 400-year-old mistranslated King James Bible. So this means that you can see a black man couched down as upon the body of a sphinx. Okay. Then you see several African faces. Now remember, this is you outside looking up in the sky, and this planet is rotating, orbiting above the sky. Just like if you stand in the park and somebody take a big basketball and throw it over your head. As it moves, you're looking up at it. As it passes over your head, you see the bottom surface of the basketball. So this is what I'm telling humans. You can now go outside and look up and see this big planet. All right. Now this is what the Bible is talking about, the planet of kinship, the planet of the aliens that landed on Mount Sinai in Ezekiel's will in the world like Old Testament U.F.O. Now, we also see Alien 1 and Alien 08. Alien 1 is a black alien, okay? Don't get it twisted. This is what you're looking at connected to the black African style pyramid civilization of Ham and the Temple Mount outer wall octagonal building structure. Style pyramid image. E. E style pyramid image appears in a holy building in the Middle East of King David and Solomon. Rectangular window frame. Outer wall rectangular window frame. A Babylonian style pyramid. And this is why I believe that this Nibiru will change the entire 400-year-old mistranslated King James Bible. A false man-based image or European image of the Lord. There's no Lord in outer space with a beard and a penis underneath his white robe. So trash it. There's no white man in outer space called the Lord Jesus. Trash all your English Bibles, all right? Okay, it's a big European lie. The same Africans that was around the African pyramids in Egypt, all right? Their pyramids, if you look at it from a helicopter, is generating a cube and a 6-point star still of King Solomon. So that means all the 3 pyramids, right, in Africa, you're looking at them from a helicopter. If you connect the base and the potums and triangle lines to the next pyramid, to all of the pyramids up on the Giza pyramid complex, the resulting image is a 6-point star. There's a cube, a black African, it's a black African pyramid generated 6-point star. Black people own the 6-point star. It was never a white-faced Israeli or Jew 6-point star. So this is connected to the Bible, the false man-based religions. White Israelites taking over the African land of Canaan. So you go back to the geography, you'll see that the African continent was viewed with satellite imagery. In Northeast Africa, you see Mount Sinai. That's in the center of a V-shaped piece of land, where aliens with 3 fingers and 1 thumb and big black oval-shaped eyes, about 4 feet tall, was landing on Mount Sinai in Ezekiel's ruling world like U.F.O. So they landed in Northeast Africa. Make a note of that. Northeast Africa is where these Nibiru aliens was landing. So we don't have to get mysterious on you. We'll say the same aliens we now see on Nibiru was landing in Northeast Africa. Okay, now, when we tell you that these pyramids were seen over the pyramid-shaped UFOs, just like a huge African pyramid started lifting up off the ground and hoovering the atmosphere. Then it goes up beyond the blue ball-shaped Earth atmosphere into the black outer regions of space. on the internet today, what you're going to see is a media blackout. Because the Europeans that now conquered Africa, that have conquered Africa and wrote the 400-year-old English King James Bible, they lied about the aliens that was landing in Ezekiel's biblical wilderness were like U.F.Os in Northeast Africa. Now remember, that's where Mount Sinai is. That's where Judea, Black African Alliance thinks of Judah land is, in the center of V-shaped piece of land. I mean, on the rim of a V-shaped piece of land. And this V-shaped piece of land is in Northeast Africa. Okay, the end of a land graph area of Africa. So aliens was landing, coming from Nibiru. Now, what's amazing is that all kinds of books was created about this 12th planet by Zachariah Sitchin. But now, for the first time, this Nibiru is 5 times the size of the Earth and 10 times its height. Okay, 5 times the size of the planet. Other words, you can put 5 Earths next to one